guys, so today our video is going to be formal on a budget. I have 6 foolproof steps on to have an amazing prom, formal, on a budget. Step would be find an amazing date. Luckily my model Amisha already has a wonderful boyfriend to take her to formal. Otherwise you can always go with a friend. It's always fun. You'll have a great time because you already know your friends. Find an amazing dress. Luckily, we didn't have a lot of money to spend, and we found her an amazing dress at a consignment shop here in town called Hut 8. It's located on McHenry in the Marshalls parking lot. They have wonderful clothes at a discounted price, gently used, and what's better than that? The dress that we found is amazing, fits her perfect. Consignment shops aren't like they used to be. You can find cool, trendy clothes for discounted prices. Who doesn't want that? Step would be to find some amazing accessories. I know that every girl loves Forever 21, and that's where we found her shoes. I think they were only like $24. Who can beat that? Otherwise, you could always borrow shoes from a friend. 3. Find someone to do your hair, makeup, and nails. And in her case, that would be me, and me. So after me rambling, there's going to be a video on how I got her ready for formal. I have a makeup tutorial and a hair tutorial, so I hope you enjoy. The next step. So first we're going to start out with the Ulta Flawless Face Primer, and we're going to put that all over her face. I have no clue what we're talking about, but she seems excited about something. And then we're going to go in with the Revlon Color Stay Whip Foundation in medium beige. And we're going to go ahead and take a Real Technique stippling brush and just pack it on her face. I wouldn't recommend just pushing the brush in the foundation, but I have long nails right now, so it's kind of hard to just stick your finger in there without getting a glob of it like stuck underneath your fingernail. And we're just going to go ahead and work that onto her face. Making sure you do bring it down to the neckline, like always, because we don't want to look like, what? Clowns. And please excuse the hole in my tank top. I do own tank tops without holes. And then we're going to go in with the Palladio Rice Powder in Natural. And we're just going to take a Real Techniques powder brush and work it all over her face. Love, love, love this stuff. Best stuff ever. Then we're going to go in with the Urban Decay's Primer Potion in Sin. And we're going to place that all over her eyelids. She requested the Sin because it has extra glitter in it. And we wanted to make sure she looked like a princess. And then we're going to go in with a flat brush. And we're going to go in with the Naked 2 palette. And, of course, our trusty, rusty booty call. And we're just going to pop that in the corner and underneath your eyebrows. Just so we can give a pre-highlight. I like doing the pre-highlight. You don't have to do the pre-highlight. It just makes the color stand out better. And then we're going to take an angle brush and go in with the color Tease. It's just a really nice color if you want to fill in your eyebrows if you have blonde hair. She didn't want really dramatic eyebrows, so that's just the color I used. I like dramatic eyebrows. She didn't want me to do her eyebrows at all, so we met in the middle. God, that is an awful tank top. I'm sorry, guys. And then we're just going to go in with a flat stiff brush again and go in with the color Chopper. And all you're going to do is put that on the outer part of your lid. Don't bring it all the way over because we are going to put another color and blend it out. And then we're going to go in with the color Half Baked, and you're just going to fill in the front portion of your eyelid. And then make sure you drag it all the way to the back, just so you get a full coverage and it blends, if that makes any sense. Then we're going to go in with the MAC 224 brush and go in with the color Snakebite. And we are just going to pop that into our crease. Like I said before, I like using the 224 brush because it makes a lighter smoky eye. She didn't want a very dark smoky eye because she looked like a little princess. So we're just going to do a light smoky eye. And I don't know if I'm the only person, but anybody that owns a Naked 2 palette, please tell me why the Snakebite and the Busted are basically the same color and the same darkness. I figured the Snakebite would be a little bit lighter, but it doesn't really seem that way. So let me know if you think the same thing. And also, I usually bring the dark color all the way up to underneath my my eyebrow, but I didn't do that for her just because she has different shaped eyes. Just go with whatever shape eyes you have. Then we're going to go back in with the booty call and just go ahead and highlight again. I also mixed some of the verven with it, that silvery color, but I don't think I have any of it on camera to where I did that. Sorry. I just wanted to make sure her eyes looked really shimmery. And when you see her dress, you'll know why. And then we're going to go into the Maybelline Fit concealer in 20 and just go ahead and put that in a triangle underneath her eyes. And we are going to blend it out with our fingers. Try not to stab her in the eye. I didn't stab her in the eye. Make sure you do use your finger and not like a brush or anything. I think that your finger works the best. That's because you can pat and not swipe. And then we're going to go back in with the Real Techniques batter brush with the Plaudio in Natural and just pop that back under just to give it a little bit of setting. Then we're going to go in with the e.l.f. bronzer and we're just going to start contouring. I love telling people to suck their face in like a fish. And then we're going to just take a little fluffy brush and just put it in the hollows of our cheeks. And I also try to bring it up to your temple. And then I usually do a slight dusting around the chin just to give it more defined look. And of course, bring it down to your neck. Then we're going to go in with the Too Faced, the Bronze and the Beautiful, and we're just going to take that gold shimmery color and use that as a highlight. I don't know what it's called offhand, but I will put it down at the bottom. And then we're going to go in with Coralista by Benefit. I made her smell it. If you have it, smell it. It smells delicious. And we're just going to use that as a blush. Of course, you all know I usually do one more blush, but for her, she has such fair skin that I just stopped at one. Then we're going to go in with the Jordana eyeliner I was telling you guys about, and we're just going to pop that underneath her eyes. And it is much easier to do your own eyeliner than do somebody else's. That is for sure. Hello, Mr. Fuzzy on my sweatshirt. Random, I know. Then I'm just going to take a stiff brush and put some black on it and just pack it onto where I put the eyeliner, just so it stays and doesn't sweat off or anything while she's dancing. Then we're going to go in with the NYX Nude Lip Liner and just apply that to the lips. And then we're going to go with the L'Oreal Color Rich Lipstick in Marina Mauve. Mauve. I always have a hard time saying that word. Mauve. 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 Whatever. You get the point. And then we're going to go in with the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in Salsa. And this is completely up to you, but I never put mascara on my eyes before I put the setting spray, because I don't want it to run. I know it probably doesn't, but I just do it that way. But we did use the Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray. And then we're going to go in with the Voluminous mascara in Carbon Black. I don't know if they make a waterproof one, but if they did, I'd probably get it. I haven't seen one anyways. You can let me know if they have one. And then we're just going to take more of that e.l.f. bronzer and bring it down our neck. Just give her more of a shimmer and to match her face a little bit more. And let's get on to hair. First we're going to take her hair down. I recommend not washing your hair. She washed her hair the night before, but I recommend not washing your hair. The best hair always comes out with like day-old hair. But anyways, if you are going to wash it, like I told her, don't straighten it. Don't touch it. Just let it air dry. It'll be perfect. So we're just going to section a little piece down. We're not going to get too fancy with the sections because we're just going to curl all the underneath. And we are going to use the Helen of Troy wand. It works really, really good. Gets really, really hot. Be careful with your fingers. And all we're going to do is just do spirals. You have to just leave it on there for a few seconds. I love this. I bought it that day that I was doing her hair, and it works fabulous. Because I was using a Conair before that, and it doesn't work as good. And I didn't have to put any hairspray on her hair until we got to the bow portion. She's allergic, or the smell of the hairspray gives her a headache, so I didn't use any, but it stayed anyway, so that was good. Otherwise, you will want to put hairspray on it and set it if you don't have naturally curly hair. And then you're just going to take the section right above the ears on both sides, and that's going to be where your bow's going to be at. So I'm just going to take that and section it up. You can make it lower if you want. You can make it higher if you want. You just need quite a bit of hair to do the bow. And I'm just going to put it up out of our waist so we don't get any of the pieces stuck in the curls. And then we're going to pull some more down, and we're just going to continue to spiral the hair. And all I'm taking is about 1-inch section. You could do more if you want looser, or you could do smaller if you want tighter curls. And you're just going to keep doing the same thing. I kind of fast forward so you don't have to watch me do every single curl. But you get the gist. It's just the same exact thing over and over. And you always want to curl away from the face. And then you're just going to want to continue the same thing on the rest of the hair. Then we're going to take the piece that we're going to do the bow with. And you're going to want to brush it out, make sure it's nice and smooth. And we are just going to start teasing her hair. She didn't want very much volume at the top, so I didn't do very much. I just put a little bit of a tease. And make sure you smooth out the edges afterwards. And we're just going to roll it and put it to the side so I can tease the rest of the hair. And then we're just going to pull that back down, put it over it, and smooth it out. I told you, you're going to need a lot of hair for this. And it'd probably stay better the more hairspray you use, but I didn't use very much, like I said. Otherwise, I do recommend hairspraying your teas while you're doing it. It'll stay a lot better and you'll get more height and volume. And all you're going to do is you're just going to take a scrunchie and you are going to tie up that piece of hair. And then go ahead and tighten it. And you're going to section that pony into 2 pieces. And then we're going to take the wand again, and you're just going to make a curl. That way the bow looks better, and then the ribbon part of the bow stays, because it's already naturally wants to curl that way. Sorry, dog barking like crazy. Wasn't even in the video. And then once you think you've curled it enough, all you're going to do is you're going to start taking it and rolling it under to make the ribbon part. And then you're just going to bobby pin it in place so it stays all night. It does take a lot of bobby pins, so make sure you have a bunch on hand. Like I said, it takes a lot of bobby pins. Sorry, my back is in the way for quite a bit of the video. And then you're just going to leave out a section that way that you can make it look, that way you don't see the scrunchie. It's just going to look like a piece of the ribbon. And you're just going to do the same thing to the other side. You're going to curl it. And I'm really sorry. I didn't, my camera turned off, so I didn't record the rest of me doing her hair. All you're going to do is the same thing on the other side, and then you're just going to bobby pin that middle piece down underneath to make it look like a bow.